So this is going to be a part 2. I'm going to just redo this video. So it'll just be a part 1 where I erase the other video. So we're going to talk about the memories that I've had growing up here, coming into the Village Square Mall as a kid through the 1990s. So, as you guys know, that Village Square Mall, for those of you guys who have been here, may have been here at this mall. Right back here is the back entrance to what used to be J.C. Penney's. J.C. Penney's became operational here in the Village Square Mall in 1978. But the mall itself has been around since the 1970s. But as I was growing up, this here used to be their receiving dock. So when they had like shoes and stuff, they actually had a shoe store inside the J.C. Penney store. But as you can see, all that's left of this, just a vacant building. Now, at one point, I'd seen them doing work in here that they was going to put like an indoor pickleball court in here. I don't think that ever went through. So that's kind of what I suspect. Hello, Arcade Amy Girl. Welcome. And then, so this has been grown up, left abandoned for quite some time. I don't remember what year J.C. Penney's closed here at this location. And then for the longest time, they had this side blocked off because bricks would fall off of the top of the building and end up on the road. So they had this blocked off for the longest time. And so that's kind of what we're looking at. Cool. I did a $5 challenge off cam, couldn't win jack squat here. But moving on. And then over here, we're going to get ready to go inside the Village Square Mall. As you can see, this side's all grown up with weeds now. But memories that I've had, which we're going to be talking about that here. And congratulations on your win, by the way. And then up here is the front side of the J.C. Penney entrance to located here at the Village Square Mall. This used to be the front entrance. They have since boarded it off some years ago. And looks like they have replaced the ceiling tile over here too. So that must have been a recent thing. But now this is all boarded up with, looks like underpinning for trailer material. And of course, growing up, coming here, hanging out with my dad, going to the arcade that used to be in here, which we'll get to that here in just a moment. They used to have, the theater used to be inside here, which we'll talk about that here in just a little bit as well. And now they got a few other places in here that joined a couple of years ago, within the last 5 to 10 years. And then we'll go out down yonder and we'll see where we currently are seeing some other stuff, and what the condition is of this place. But the Village Square Mall is actually now under new ownership as well. Which is, that happened, I don't know how long ago now. But now we're going to be going inside here. This is also one of the entrances to the Village Square Mall. Now, of course, you can see their store hours there. There's various places you can go in and out here. Alright, now moving on. And as you can see, some of the old vintage original lights that's been here. Same original walling. Which to me, it's kind of like, looks like it's made of rock or something of some kind. An old vintage payphone, which has not been working in many years actually. And so there is that. So this was also here when I was growing up. And now we got claw machines in here, which has been here for a long time. The black tie toys. It's been here, I don't know. This one's been put in here a few years ago. I don't know how long they have actually had machines here at this location. Ever since I could remember. So, and then over here, Brown's Drugstore used to be there when I was growing up. Of course, you got these guys. This has not been here that long, so. And this used to be a Glix, and then Glix went out. Then Factory Connection came in here, and then that went out, and now this is what it is. And right straight through here where this wall is, I don't know how long ago it's been, but they actually cut the movie theater off from the Village Square Mall, so they basically separated it. And then for the longest time, you'd be able to go through the bathroom here, go to the restroom, and they changed that. And then moving on down here, I'm not sure what used to be here, but now it looks like it's just being used for a storage thing. Looks like something's getting ready to go in here. That's what it looks like, something's getting ready to go in here. Alright. Bath and Body Works used to be here, now there's something else here. Not sure what used to be here, and now it's a gaming thing. Not been here that long. A church this has been here for a while. Don't remember what year that went in. So moving on. Right here is where J.C. Penney's used to be at, and it looks like they're storing carpet in here. So this is going to be a mattress center. This used to be a clothing store as well. That has since closed and went out of here. So I'll be looking forward to see what's going on here. And of course, we got the kitty rides. This is something they also had here in this location when I was growing up, but not in a square. They only had single individual ones, which back then when I was growing up was only $0.25 per ride, which is now these are $1 per ride. So I'm guessing. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a carpet thing going in here or something. And then, now this is a clothing store. It used to be a record store. That's what it is. And then Zales used to be here, and now it's some kind of used vintage thing. Retro is what it's called. And then moving on down here, I don't exactly remember what used to be here, but there used to be a few stores down through here when I was growing up, if I remember correctly, but I don't, you know. But ever since then, things has changed here at this location. Now you got restrooms here. Um, and then there you got the Knights training gym, which is back there. That never used to be here. Don't think anything is here now. And over here on this side is a church, which wasn't here before. I don't remember when they put this in here, but it's been here for several years now. So now there's a church there. But growing up, there had never been a church here. And this is a dancing place. But now as times have changed, they had then, of course, when I was growing up, let's cut to the chase. When I was growing up, they had Dollar General was in here, a Hallmark store, which we're getting ready to go down to that hallway. But growing up, Hallmark Curlin store was here. I don't know what year that opened, but it was here at the Village Square Mall. But it was here through the 1990s into early to mid 2000s, and then closed at some point. So then here, I'm not sure what this is. I guess it's a tumbling place now. They used to have a program in here for people to shave some pounds off, but they got since got rid of that. That's always been there. And of course, now people just come in here and walk and do laps. But over the years, this place experienced a lot of change over the years, and they have since then done some major changes to this place. Where the Brown's drugstore was, um, and I think Last Straw was here before, but it was Brown's drugstore that I remember. And then Christopher and Banks came in, and they went out. So now that's different. Unique Antiques, decor and more, gift shop and all that fun stuff. Now we're here where the Hallmark store used to be at. Now there's an archery place here. This was closed for many years before that came in here. So Curlin's went out I think in 1999 or 2000, somewhere around there. I don't remember what year it closed. And then right here used to be Dollar General, and it was in here for a while. Don't know what year it opened here inside the Village Square Mall. Then it moved out of here and went in front of the building out along Banker Street. And now then a shoe store came in here. Was here for a time or so. I don't know for how long. Couldn't tell you. Then they closed, and this place came in. Um, and then here's I don't know what store this is. There ain't no title up here. Been here for as long as I can remember. Um, this place hasn't been open for a long time. So, the guy is supposed to be in the movie is So there's that. Now, I'm not sure what was here before Night Terrors came in here, but this place has been here for several years, and it came in, oh gosh, I couldn't tell you what year it came in here, but there used to be something here, I think, and then right over here, this used to be an arcade over the years, so that changed. And this place just came over here. They tried bringing an arcade in here, back in here, and I think it was in this area, if I remember correctly. I don't remember, but it was in here for maybe a year, and they took it right back out. Then, when I remember growing up, the arcade used to be in this area. And then right here, used to be Rural King here. Growing up here in the coming here to the Village Square Mall, I've always known the Rural King being here. And when that came in, it was here for quite some time before moving out of this location and moving up toward closer the other direction. Couldn't tell you how long that's been. But now, since this has moved here, now a plant store's came in here. House plants, and then says house plants, CBD, THC, and more. So I don't see that lasting very long. Not here, but anyway, that's pretty much my memories I've had here. And of course, you know, growing up, like I said, and of course, growing up, like I said, over the years, things have changed here. And then they got this pet store thing behind me over here. So, and then this guy right here, the office and all that fun stuff. So, that's pretty much it. And of course, since the 1990s and from the time this place opened, this mall experienced a big change. And it just experienced this major change. And ever since then, when they cut the movie theater off from the mall, they turned this backside over here, the entryway to the movie theater, which is down there. And then, several years ago, the DMV moved over here. And this over here actually used to be the Land of Lincoln building years ago, way before my time. And so there is that. So with that said, guys. Oh, hey, hello, Toy Soldier official. Yeah, I play the Toy Soldier here. You can't win. So, now we're going to tell you, this used to be the Land of Lincoln building right back through here. And, of course, over the years, like I said, this also experienced a lot of changes growing up. And, when all that, experienced all them changes, then that's where we started seeing lots of changes. So, So, with that said, and then ever since then, this building back here now has different areas now, like the resale shop and a Christian bookstore, and of course there's a gym back here, the DMV and all that fun stuff. And then just around the corner, Toy Soldier. You can't win from them here, not at the mall. So there is that. And then just around the corner, you got a bunch of other places, like there's a couple of hair salons down here, and there's some, like I said, there's hair salons, and there's some other buildings just around the corner there. And over the years, as I said, the Village Square Mall experienced a lot of changes over the years. And as time went on, uh, as time went on up through present, a lot of places have left over the years, and there's very few stores still remaining in operation here at the Village Square Mall. Stores come and go. They have been doing that for the last 10 or 15 years since that I can remember. Um, so, that's about what we got. And then, moving on to the changes of the Hindlemeier Park. And of course, the rec center has always been here. Growing up, growing up over the years, my grandma would always used to come up here. We always used to watch the fireworks over here. Um, they always used to shoot the fireworks here at the park. And then some years ago, they passed a thing that now to where the fireworks display is now being shot off at Klosterman Field at Effingham High School here in Effingham, Illinois. That's where they have the 4th of July parade, 4th of July fireworks, excuse me. And then this used to be a tennis court, and it's now pickleball only. And they used to have older playground equipment over there. They have since replaced that about 10 years ago, if not longer. They did have a merry-go-round, took that out because people keep breaking it. And of course, over the years that I can remember growing up, coming down here, when my grandma lived over here, she lived over here for 17 years. But I always used to come down here, go swinging all the time when I was younger. But that's pretty much where we're at. Like I said, pretty much everything has changed over the years from what I grew up around anyway, especially at the Village Square Mall and here at the park. But now, ever since Pokemon Go became a thing, now you got Pokemon stops throughout the park here. And of course, that I think has always been here. And another thing that experienced some changes around here, besides the mall, is like I said, the park has experienced a lot of changes. And I'm pretty sure, because I always used to come down here when I stayed at my grandma's. When I was younger, I used to come over here and watch people play softball. But now it looks like they need to get a weed eater in here and weed eat. And, of course, electric meters have changed. They used to be the old vintage meters that had the discs that spun around in circles. And now you got the digital ones. So that's another thing that's changed around here. But then the dugouts have actually experienced some changes too. I believe this all used to be an open area, and now they got trailer underpinning there. And this did not ever used to have a fence, so that's something they done within the last 2 or 3 years. I think there's a train on this track, but anyway, we'll catch you later. I hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen today. And with that being said, thanks for tuning in. Before I go, I just want to remind you guys that Jesus loves you and God bless.